नमस्ते सबैजनालाई वेलकम ब्याक टु अनदर एपिसोड अफ ट्राभलर शेर्पा सो अहिले चाहिँ म यो इन्टरनेसनल कन्फरेन्स अन फ्यामिली प्लानिङमा छु र आज चाहिँ म बोल्न गइरहेको छु र आज चाहिँ यो युथको विषयमा चाहिँ 8:30 देखि 10 सम्म चाहिँ मैले चाहिँ यो पछाडिको स्टेजमा बोल्न गइरहेको छु प्लस आज चाहिँ आइसिएफपीको लास्ट डे पनि हो र कस्तो हुन्छ आइसिएफपी भनेर म आज यो एउटा भिडियो बनाइरहेको छु प्लस यहाँको हलहरू फेसिलिटिजहरू के छ म सब देखाउँछु यता आजलाई सो अहिले 8:30मा चाहिँ हाम्रो स्पिकिङ गर्ने पालो छ अनि अरूहरू आइरहेको छ हामी चाहिँ स्पिकर भएर चाँडै आउनुपर्ने रहेछ त्यही हो अब हेरौँ कस्तो हुन्छ आजको दिन र मसँग बोल्न आँटेको स्पिकरहरू चाहिँ सबजना चाहिँ आफ्नो कुर्सीमा बसेर प्रिपेयर गर्दैछ मेरो चाहिँ यहाँ छ अस्ति चाहिँ ओपनिङ डेमा चाहिँ यहाँ चाहिँ मेरो फोटो देखाएकै गरिरहेको रहेछ सो त्यो छ भेरी गुड Are you excited? Sorry?
I'm so sleepy. I need
Yeah.
coffee.
अघि मैले भने जस्तै आज चाहिँ आइसिएफपीको लास्ट डे हो क्लोजिङ डे पनि हो अनि यो एरियाहरू चाहिँ सबै भिआइपी बस्नेहरू हो अनि म यहाँतिर के देखाउन गइरहेको छु भने चाहिँ यहाँतिर चाहिँ यस्तो बक्स छ होइन त्यहाँ चाहिँ मान्छे बसेर चाहिँ जस्तै यो इङ्ग्लिस नबुझ्नेहरूको लागि चाहिँ ट्रान्सलेट गरिदिन्छ तर ट्रान्सलेट चाहिँ युएन ल्याङ्ग्वेजहरूमा मात्र हुन्छ अरू ल्याङ्ग्वेजमा चाहिँ हुँदैन सो 5वटा कि खै कतिवटा छ युएन ल्याङ्ग्वेज चाहिँ त्यो ल्याङ्ग्वेजमा चाहिँ त्यहाँबाट चाहिँ ट्रान्सलेट गरिदिन्छ त्यसको लागि चाहिँ पछाडि गएर चाहिँ माइक के अरे हेडफोन लिनुपर्छ अनि यस्तो छ यो मेन हल टक्कै ठुलो छ आइसिएफपीको स्पोन्सरहरू रहेछ यहाँ चाहिँ कोभिडको बारेमा पनि देखाइरहेछ यस्तै छ अब यहाँ चाहिँ सबजना प्रिपेयर गरिरहेछ यहाँ म मात्र भिडियो बनाइरहेछ तर केही छैन त्यस्तो डर सर केही पनि छैन गएर बोल्ने हो ग्रिन रुम फर स्पिकर यो चाहिँ हामीसँग बोल्न आँटेको साथीहरू ग्रिन रुममा चाहिँ यस्तो रहेछ स्पिकरहरू बस्नलाई 3, 2, go! Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Can we hear it one more time for our speakers, please? Woo! Are young people here? Good. Good morning and welcome to this morning's youth plenary. My name is Francis Oko Ama. I'm currently the FP 2030 Youth Focal Point in Ghana, working and supporting different youth-led organizations, Young Leaders for Change, Youth Community, AFRIAN, and a host of other youth-led organizations. This morning, we welcome you to the plenary. Why are we here? What are we here to do? Now, this morning's plenary is dubbed Youth Leaders Make Bold Moves. One other bold move we are about to hear is reaching hard-to-reach populations. Fura Sherpa works in Nepal. He works with the deaf youth, people who are with a hearing impaired. They are so close to us, yet they are far and hard to reach. Let's bring our attention as we write our dreams and hear from these stories. With a resounding round of applause, please give it up for Fura.
Thank you, Oku. Namaste, everyone. My name is Fura Galjin Sherpa, and I am from YPR, Nepal. So, I have been working as a peer educator with YPR Nepal since 2014. Working as a peer educator as a SRHR expert it has been a wonderful journey, and making difference has been one of the beautiful things that I have done in my community and other people. Well, I belongs to one of the ethnic group called Sherpa, the people who live nearby Mount Everest. Being as a tourism background, what I believe is SRHR is one of the important component and information should be shared. So beside my this youth advocacy and other things, I also advocate SRHR in a peer-to-peer approach to my people in mountain area. So as we all know that CSC is one of the component of SRHR. So I, along with my team, we have been working with people with disability, especially on deaf young people. As it's very much challenging to work with people with disability, especially on deaf young people, there are various kind of challenges that we face till now. So like, what can be the challenges, right? So like the first thing is like, for people with disability, like SRHR is not much priority. Rather, their priority is focused on education, getting a proper job, or getting a quality of life. So since SRHR is like not well introduced to deaf young people, so it's quite difficult for them to bring to SRHR and CSC. Another like difficulty is when it comes to people with disability, like the resources and the allocation of budget are very much less. As like whenever like everyone do any program, like we see very less disability. Also this in family planning conference, like I see very less disability. So like whenever we do anything, like it doesn't include disability. So wherever we go, I see that problem. Also like for deaf people, like there are very less trained resource person. For example, like there are very less interpreter who understand the trauma of SRHR. That's like one of the very tough for us. And another is like, despite Nepal has very good rules and regulation policies for SRHR, but implementation has become one of the major problem. As like whenever it comes to making the sustainable and making a difference, like implementation is the one of the key. So despite all these challenges, like we along with my team, also our partner, YPAIR Asia Pacific has been supporting us to promote SRHR among deaf young people. So in order to like attract young people to SRHR and CSC, like it's quite challenging and tough. So how we have been doing advocacy is that whenever we organize any like SRHR program, we link with sports. So sports can be the best way to link our advocacy. Whenever there is sports, young people participation are high. So like we link, as I said, like we link sports with our advocacy. Young participation are high. So that's why how we attract young people in our session. So like we believe upon making like sustainable, right? So we provide training to deaf peer educator. So once they receive our training, they goes back to their community and they provide this training to their deaf community. So what we want to do is like we want to make our program sustainable. So as I said, like everyone, like if you are doing advocacy for young people, please include sports so that young people participation are very high. So like I see like many people here, so I humbly request that like since I work for people with disability in deaf sector, I request everyone, if you like focus, please include like disability in your working sector too. So at last I want to say that don't wait for the inspiration, be the inspiration. Thank you.
Be the inspiration indeed. Include people living with disabilities in all forms of programming. Thank you very much, Fura.
So far, so good. Koni Bajam. Let me see. Lo, 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 lo. Lo, 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 lo. Yeah.
Some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can miss. I want something just like this.
What language you know, like words from Nepal?
Motu, Golu.
अनि
मेरो बच्चा
मैनी कस्तो कुकुरहरूलाई कसरी नेपालमा अनि बच्चाहरूलाई लाइक दिस मैनी